What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. People always ask me, Truth, what about Nolimit Kyro? What's up with him? 4 months have passed since that classic interview that he did with 16 Shot of Visuals. I'm not gonna lie, that interview kind of sparked a wave of people wanting to come on platforms and kind of expose people. A lot of people took that interview in a good way. They liked it, what Kyro was saying. They understood it. They felt it. They felt like about time somebody came to the limelight and said some of them things that Kyro said. But it was a lot of people who didn't like that kind of shit either. It's almost been 5 months. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Kyro caught some backlash about that shit behind the scenes. Now, I don't know what he showed you in the camera, but I'm pretty sure, because that kind of fucked up the neighborhood a little bit as far as how the internet seen it, because you can clearly tell it's people still had love for HERBO. You still seen him with the guys, with a lot of the people who out there, Cap Brother, Lil Bibby. Hell, he even did a song with Nolimit Wet 'em Up. So it seemed like everybody don't got the hate for him. Seemed like if he did have issues with some people, it might have got patched up. I'm not sure, but I do think the internet might have instigated this a little bit. Don't get me wrong, Kyro did say things that was a little wild, but they felt like brothers. That interview felt like they could have got past that. I think those guys knew each other a long time ago. I think the internet might have made them say things that they shouldn't say. That kind of came off as very strong. One thing I can say is, think about it. When Kyro said that shit, he caught some backlash. It was a lot of the people who was close to HERBO didn't like that. We seen Lil Reese speak out about that shit. And just think about it. You don't think people didn't call HERBO and had conversations with HERBO on the low-key side? You don't think Dirt called HERBO, had a conversation with HERBO and say, man, you niggas be out here hating type shit? You don't think that happened? Let's just be honest with ourselves. You get what I'm saying? So I think Kyro did catch some backlash to that shit behind the camera. I don't know if it was the serious backlash, but I think that shit might have split shit up, made it awkward for him and things like that. But I got a strange feeling him and HERBO gonna get past that. Those guys knew each other for a long time. It wasn't no talking about harming each other and shit like that. It was just saying, man, you want doing shit for the hood and shit. Sometimes words get taken out of hand. Guys call each other bitches and shit nowadays. So I'm pretty sure everything that he said in that interview can be fixed, in my opinion. But I don't really got no new news to tell you about that. I actually reached out to Nolimit Kyro and asked him for an interview. He actually told me he didn't want to do any interviews. He wasn't doing any interviews and shit like that. So I did reach out to him. I'm going to try to reach out to him maybe again. That was some months ago. I'm going to try to reach out to him again, see if maybe I can speak with him. But in my opinion, I feel like Kyro set the standard for what guys need to do in this industry now. You don't want to get exposed. I think everything he said was real. I think the culture needed to hear everything Kyro said. I think the culture learned from Kyro. I think HERBO learned from Kyro too. I think a lot of people learned from what Kyro was saying. I just think maybe the way he said it came off a little bit wrong, in my opinion. Sometimes this internet will put a battery in you, so you got to be careful with that shit. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth.